Hello everybody, welcome to the show, welcome to FPL Connect. This is the show for the masses of the FPL community. Yeah, this is where we just compete at the highest level of the Fantasy Premier League football. Welcome to the show, guys, welcome to the show. So on this episode we are focusing on game week 19 and doing a preview of how it went in game week 18 and how the FPL Connect League is performing. So stick around to find out more and see my plans for game week 19. Alright everybody, this is how we performed for game week 18. We got 47 points, the average point was 36. We were 2.3 on our game week rank, which is not bad considering that we have over 10 million players on FPL, so being 2.3 million is quite good actually, and I would take it each and every game week. Then if I can take it each and every game week, I should be the number one, so it shows that it's a very good number to have. So we are now on 4 digits, guys. We are now on 4 digits. We are now 1031. That's our overall points. So it is quite good to be, on these digits. It is quite good to be on these digits. Sometimes I would see players being on 4 digits already, and I'll be like, wow, I wish I can see myself over there. So now here I am, guys. So our overall rank is 544k. Which is not bad, trust me. If you told me before I could start that I would be on 544k at some point, I would take it. Like, this is my second season in FPL. The past season, I think I finished it on something like 1.8 million or something, and I was pretty pleased. So if on this season I'm getting something below a million already, then I'm happy. So the funny thing is, now that I'm here, I'm on 500k. I want to go as low as 100k now. I want to knock on that door now. I want to knock on that door, and that's what we're gunning for. We are going there now. We are slowly pushing forward. So this is how my team performed, guys. So in goal, I had Dubravka, and I will always have Dubravka. As long as he's playing games, I'll always have him. I also had Cowell. I bought Cowell for the easier fixtures that Chelsea were about to have, so I bought him before the Sheffield game. I got the 6 pointer that he got in that clean sheet, which was good. He got 2 points against Wolves. Of course, I knew that this might happen, because it's Chelsea. But then I also couldn't ignore the fact that they may keep clean sheets against these teams, So he got 2 points. He was subbed off early, so it kind of helped him to get 2 points instead of the 1 point that almost every defender got if they had no red cards or no bonus points. TSIMIKAS, I was really kind of hoping for a clean sheet from him because he was at home against an Arsenal side. Yes, of course, I get it, but then I was really optimistic about him. But then he did not get a clean sheet. What he got instead was an injury, a very long-term injury. I hear that he had a collarbone injury after he collided with Saka, and then he also pushed his coach as he was falling down. Well, he bumped into his coach actually, and then he damaged his collarbone. So sad for him, but then we moved, guys. I got just a single point from him, and by the look of things, he will be back after quite some time. So that's another debate for me to have there, whether I want to keep him. Of course, we know that I don't want to keep him. I don't want to keep him because he is not going to play. So now it creates a dilemma of whom do I want to sell him for. I had Guehi up against... How was he up against? Up against Brighton, yes. And I really had the thought of him getting a clean sheet at some point, Up until Welbeck did what he did. And then the clean sheet was gone. But yeah, well, he did give me something, He gave me 2 points, which are better off than what TSIMIKAS gave me. So, going into the midfield, guys, I had Son with 7, Gordon with 2, Salah with 7, Palmer 1, Saka 1. Gordon is the player that I bought in for Mitoma. So, he gave me 2 points. I actually felt bad after buying him because I saw him in the EFL Cup. He wasn't okay. He got an injury in there, and then he had to be subbed off. I thought, my goodness, I made the weirdest choice ever. I made the worst choice ever. I should have waited for these games to pass on, but then I didn't wait. I had Gordon, and surprisingly, he played even on the weekend. He gave me 2 points, which, is still better than if he gave me nothing at all. And then Salah did good, even Son did good. Palmer should have scored in that game only if Sterling played a good pass to him, or if Sterling actually even just played the ball to him. But then he couldn't. He got a yellow card, and now he's suspended for the next match. No problem. Another headache, but then I think I can deal with this one better than with TSIMIKAS. Saka got 1 point. He has not been giving me a lot of late, Saka, but then I'm still planning to keep him. I'm not going to sell him, especially because now I have to sell the likes of Salah and Son in the near future. So I'm going to keep on Saka, I'm going to keep on him. And then the bench, we have Strakosha. We know that he's not getting any game, so that's his place. Let him enjoy it. We have Taylor, who got 6 points, and I was really shocked that he got a clean sheet against Fulham. I was really shocked, but then I'm happy for them. I'm happy for their coach, I'm happy for Vincent Kompany. Osula, this time he got no minutes, but then that didn't cause any damage to my team because I wasn't expecting him to start the game or anything. Maguire, I've been planning to sell Maguire for the longest time, and every time I'm planning to sell him, something comes up. As you can see now, I can't sell him because TSIMIKAS is injured, so I'm going to sell TSIMIKAS instead. So it keeps happening here in FPL, and I still have him, and he's still going low in price day by day. I bought him at £4.2. Yeah, I did that, and now he's at £4.2. So I have to sell him before he goes down to £4.1 because now I'll be running some losses. Alright guys, so let's just quickly go on to the mini league and see how I performed in the mini league, guys. The mini league, it is FPL Connect. So this is how we have done in FPL Connect. I was number 2, I'm still at number 2. PP squad is still at number 1. He got 35 points, so I'm happy that I got something better than him this time around. But then I still can't catch him. Ghost was our former number 1, as you all know, guys, and he's coming back with a bang. He's on number 3 right now with 52 points. He's really fighting, and he's the highest that we have for the week, so we are going to just go in through him and see how his team is lining up. So this is what he has. He took a hit of 4 points. Oh goodness. He has 10 and goal. He had Cash got 1, Anderson got 2, Porro got 2, TSIMIKAS got 1. Porro almost kept a clean sheet, and I was happy that they didn't keep a clean sheet. He kept him Son, which was a wise choice really. He has Diaby, he has Saka, he has Salah. Well, I do see Diaby as a very good differential, and I also see Anderson as somehow a good differential because most defenses now don't have him. He had Solanke and Watkins, so I feel like if you have Son, Salah, Solanke and Watkins, maybe even Saka, and then Pedro Porro, you are secured somehow. The only thing is now for you to find the good differentials and the good captain. So he really did well, guys. On the bench, he had Alvarez, Zinchenko, and Neto, and John Stone. So he really had a good first team. He really had a good first team. Big up to him really. So now he's on 991 points. Oh my goodness, the gap is so small. Like his rank is 1.5 million with just that tiny gap. So it's not good, guys. It's not looking good for the other guys who are maybe on like 800. I'm thinking that if you are on 800 overall points, then this says that you are somewhere like on 6 million maybe, or on 4 million rank. So it's really not looking good for those who are quite low there on the rank. But then that's how he performed, guys. So now we are going on to my plans for this week. So as I've said, I want to sell TSIMIKAS, and the best person that I can sell him for can be Trent Alexander-Arnold. But then I'm not really planning to spend much money on a defender at the moment, especially because I still want to go back to HAALAND. You may debate that I'm going to sell Son and Salah either way, but then I'd like to cross that bridge when I get there. At the moment, I just want to try and keep as much money as I can. And these are their fixtures. They're having Burnley. I think they can keep a clean sheet up against Burnley. With Newcastle, I'm not sure if they can. And then with Bournemouth, I think Salah will now be gone here. So maybe the funds that I had from Salah, I can see if I can get Trent or someone else. So their fixtures are really not that intriguing for me. So I just want a team that can keep a clean sheet. So I think with Liverpool, the second team can be Aston Villa. But with Aston Villa, their fixtures are not that great. They have Man U away, they have Burnley at home, Everton away, Newcastle at home. Their fixtures are really not good. I can also go for Arsenal as the other team. So with Arsenal, it's a lot of greens. So this just brings me to my point of why I chose the defender that I chose. So I chose Gabriel. So Gabriel is the player that I'm going for. That's my additional defender, and I'm also hoping that he will be on the right so that I can gain some profits from him. And he's cheap, guys, so I wanted a cheap defender, but that plays consistently so that I can see if that money can go more to the firepower up front. You know, the Erling Haaland, the likes of Bowen, you know, the likes of Nkunku. Maybe in some time I will get him, but then for now I really don't see him as an option. So I'll just see how he plays in this game week, actually tomorrow on Boxing Day, and then I'll decide from there. So let's go on to my team now, guys. After I bought in my guy. So this is how my team is shaping up. So I have Dubravka in goal with Colwill, Gabriel, Guehi, and Taylor. And then I have Son, Gordon, Salah, and Saka, and then I have Solanke and Watkins. I really believe Saka is going to gain points against West Ham, and I believe Solanke will gain more points up against Fulham. So I'm going for Solanke as captain. I'm really going for him as captain. I know that plenty of people don't really see him as a captaincy choice. They do see him as a good player to get at least a goal or something, but then I really see more than just goals from him. I see a whole from him. Like I see the best player to get points from in my game week. Him and Saka are the best. Salah up against Burnley away, yes, he can get something. Even Gordon against Forward, he can get something. I just don't think he's physically fit to play, you know, up to his full potential. I don't think he needs a rest. I'm just saying that he will get a rest when he's now on my team. Son against Brighton, I don't think Son will get something from that game, especially if he can play up front instead of Richarlison, who might be injured, but then I really don't think he's that injured that he can't play. So this is how my team is up, guys. This is how my team is up. For Gabriel, I don't really think he will get a clean sheet against the likes of Bowen and Kudus, but then at least he is going to play, unlike TSIMIKAS, who was not going to play. So I'll have him there, and yeah, he can also get in a goal or something, you know. So this is my team, guys. Tell me how you think of the team. Tell me if you think I should take a hit and maybe get someone else, but then I really don't think I'll get someone else because the games are coming quick and fast. The only thing that can change my decision maybe is for the captaincy. If you think I should put Saka as captain and Solanke as vice, then I would. Or if you think of any other player in the team. Either way, thanks for watching, guys. Adios. Here is PL Connect.